Happy birthday, Dub.
Fuck off! Fuck off, alright?
The allegations are dead. The allegations are dead. Oh, yes, Master Dub, they are! So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep making SML reactions, and you little shits are gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna keep making money.
That's not true. I'm Ghost Nuts, and I'm British. I'm Ghost Nuts. You better watch out, Dub, because Darkray's gonna drop another video on your ass.
Darkray? That stupid little chud, are you serious? He made 2 videos, and guess what? I'm still getting stupid little babies to watch my videos. Nobody can cancel me.
That's where you're wrong, Dub.
Oh shit! Oh, son of a copyright!
I can touch you now.
Oh, sorry, Dub. I was just enjoying this cupcake right here. Would you care for one? It seems Dub has given us the slip. I mean, he basically debunked my entire video flawlessly. At least that's what he seems to think from his smug, dismissive attitude.
Though the idea that I only watch SML and SpongeBob's fairly accurate.
Oh, Dub, you little scamp, you little scamp. You're a pedophile. I mean, how am I supposed to debunk such amazing arguments as...
So, I've been hearing that there's been a certain rumor about me recently, such as that people think I'm supposedly a Ray Rant type of person, which obviously isn't true. There was also a claim about supposedly masturbating to this person, which obviously isn't true.
Now, obviously, I edited that down, but that's pretty much the whole video. Yeah, video of 30 minutes of evidence? Yeah, I'll make a minute-long response. That'll work out good. I low-key think this guy wants to lose his career, which I personally am happy to oblige. I think Dub seems to think that I'm a mind reader, based off how vague and cryptic his response to this drama was. But I firmly believe he will quickly be changing his tone after this video. After the first video, I got into contact with several people, including more of Dub's old friends who will remain anonymous upon their request, as well as Dill's friend Kalos, who gave me some crucial information. All my friends abandoned me and now they make fun of me. They exposed me for jerking off to a 12-year-old. Well, guess what? It's about to happen again. Being friends with Dub must suck. He constantly gets into drama that he tries to ignore or get you to handle. That or he suicide baits. So to give the backstory, Dabhdude was going through a really dark phase during 2018 to 2019. That's not how commas work. As backed up by these screenshots where his friends and members of Luigi Channel's server talked about him being suicidal and doing depression live streams. This was already a prevalent thing prior to the breakup, but it got even worse after the fact. As said by Puddle, who claims Dub was threatening suicide every other week in his private Discord. Point being, Dub was severely mentally ill and needed professional help. But instead of seeking it out, he decided to use porn and not safe for work content as his main coping mechanism, beginning from December of 2019 onwards.
And hey, speaking of trying to kill itself, I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know. Part of me wants to, honestly. This is because I asked you for a copy of Rayman Raving Rabbids on the PC. No flame, you stupid piece of... Nope, high user on this channel. At least a year. Several months to a year. The biggest problem... If you do kill yourself, can I have Dill? Wow. You don't even care, do you? How come only girls get to be mods? Hey, are you gonna listen? Because if you're not gonna listen to what I'm trying to say, you get to leave. Alright? Finally starting to realize... I mean, dreams don't come true. I'm probably gonna be working a middle-end job. Not bad, not great, just decent for the rest of my life. Never gonna do what I wanted to do. I'm never gonna go to space. I'm never going to do any of the other stuff I wanted to do for years. I don't know, maybe Dill was just lying to me. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. Maybe she doesn't love me. I don't know. I don't know. I've been lied to so many times throughout my entire life. Man, I just love quote-unquote friends.
Why is everyone so mean to me? I applied for NASA, but you need to go to college, apparently. I don't want to do that shit. Everybody betrays me. Oh. The girls aren't interested in Christian nice guys with porn addictions like me. They only want the chance. You don't get it. I have to groom those kids or I'm gonna kill myself. You wouldn't want to see me hurt myself, would you? I know you wouldn't because you're a good girl, babe. You're not like the rest of my fans. You're special. Oh God, yeah. Now put on the Hat Kid cosplay like a good girl. You are Daddy's good girl, aren't you? Purr for me, good girl. Meow. Meow. Purr for me as I chase you down like a hungry dog.
Totally real and not emotional manipulation. Now, Dub, I'm not saying to kill yourself. Obviously, do not kill yourself. But I'm gonna kill your career, bro. Like, what the fuck?
What I uncovered may shock you, to say the least. Dabhdude turned out to be even more sinister than I believed. So let's find out if Dabhdude will be changing his YouTube name to Dabhdude445. Now, it's no secret that Dabhdude has an affinity for not safe for work art, which alone wouldn't be worthy enough to make free whole videos on. No, unfortunately, he likes a very particular type of not safe for work content. He likes lolicon. There are 3 whole videos going over this, so if you want to know more about that, I would suggest going to check out those videos, links below. You know, it's all news, Jerking off the lolly, super cool, who even cares? Choking my chicken to cartoon little girls, totally fine. Based, ring ring, based apartment. Not really, but Dub's defenders seem to believe this. Sorry, I coughed. What I didn't know is that Dub has a fixation on his character being drawn with tits. He loves gender-bent art so much that he allegedly paid an artist $400 to draw Dabhdude and Dabbat porn. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of this, which is very sad. All I know is that it was allegedly drawn by this dude. Apparently in this commission, Dub insisted on being drawn as a white twink. I mean, this is fucking hilarious, but he's not hurting anybody, so why even bring this up? He's not hurting any real minors, so who even gives a flip? Or is he? We'll investigate that in a moment, but for now, I would like to take our attention to the masturbation claims. Again, for more on that, go watch this video. More context on Dub masturbating to a 12-year-old has emerged. Apparently, no nudes were exchanged in this relationship, which is something all parties seem to agree on, so I'll choose to believe. What actually seemed to have occurred is still a bit strange though. No, Dill didn't send nudes to Dub. Dill drew not safe for work artwork of herself and Dub having sex, which Dub proceeded to jerk off to. So he didn't jerk off to a 12-year-old technically. He jerked off to a picture of himself fucking a 12-year-old. Not looking good for our favorite plush reviewer. But don't worry, it gets worse.
Does this screenshot look a little bit funny to you?
Well, in this screenshot, he's talking about not safe for work with a 15-year-old, which he cannot deny because they had 15 years old in their bio. Now, I know what you might be saying. Darkray, he censored it! He censored it! I mean, Dub would never be stupid enough to send uncensored porn to a 15-year-old. So here he's sending porn drawn by a 15-year-old to another 15-year-old. Wow. So since this person wanted to remain anonymous, I'll be referring to them as Brian. Apparently Dub was in a group chat with himself and his underage minor fans that were underage. Here they would use Snapchat filters to make themselves into girls. The screenshots would read as follows.
Keep in mind I'm going to be censoring the faces.
Yeah, probably. Also, we got Fem Andrew now. So that's something.
Andrew had literally one of the best topic lists. How do you F that up, lol? Female Andrew, would you at Dabhdude?
Andrew? 16? No. Sorry. I don't fuck 16-year-old. Oh, also, Andrew said he's blonde. How the hell is that blonde? Doesn't that look brown to you?
Nah, he's blonde. I've seen his actual face. It's just dark. He's got short blonde hair and looks like Chicken Little.
Looks like Chicken Little. Rip. Now female Brian, though.
So Andrew made a face app of you. He said he'd smash, so please don't lol. Just let me know if you want to see it.
I guess. Go ahead. Alright, you can delete it.
I will never let this hit public eye.
Hint, hint. If you or Andrew ever post that, I don't know. I'll eat your souls or something.
That's very fair, like legit.
Yours turned out way better. Like actually hot. Mine, you need to change a whole bunch. Don't take that second part the wrong way.
I thought mine was a hooker.
I think just the softening was overdone. That combined with the pose? I don't know. Luckily, you're not a girl, and not even old enough, so we don't have to think about that. Anyways, so how are you?
I'm good.
I also apologize if I made the conversation 100 times more awkward. I swear that wasn't my intention. I guess I've just always liked that kind of thing, if that makes any sense. The gender swap idea. So on an unrelated note, I'm getting a new capture card. It was actually really inexpensive, so I'm hoping it works as advertised. Is everything okay? So I heard you redesigned Brian.
Yeah? I don't know if he'll like it.
Brian, but now with big booba.
Brian Girl is 15 and you're 21, so I'm gonna call the authority.
Oh no!
This is not a fictional character, this is a real-life person who is underage. And Dub seems to be getting another underage person to draw them without their permission. If that wasn't bad enough, Dub had underage fans in his server draw porn for him, going as far as to encourage them to draw porn. Here he justifies it by saying he's not forcing them to draw anything, because that's totally how that works, Dub. I wonder what sort of mental gymnastics our friend Puddle a Pizza will perform to get Dub out of this one. Speaking of Puddle, I wish I could do a segment on him too, but I'm lazy as fuck. If only I had some sort of Englishman of sorts to help me out.
Hey guys, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to Darkray for allowing me to come on here and let me fill in for daycare, because some of these guys are fucking babies. My bad, phrasing. Several months ago, I made a video in which I chronicled how this social outcast still continued to relieve himself to lolly artwork, even after all these years. I fooled him with fan art, and he decided to let me into his private wank account under the pretense that I was a porn artist. Speaking of which, you can let me back into the account now, Dab. I mean it this time, I promise. Dab has recently been put under fire for e-dating a fan who he presumed was 17. In reality, she was 12. He didn't exactly know, but this is the exact reason you don't e-date your own fucking fans. Look, Darkray explained all this perfectly, so I'm here to discuss another factor of the equation. This guy is a fucking joke of a human being. After seeing me call out Dab for liking Lolly, he came marching in like the hero he is and defended Dab by saying, Baby Mario isn't Lolly. Yeah, this complete fucking idiot decided to defend Dab by using the one character who isn't ambiguously aged. Naturally, people disagreed with him, so instead of standing his ground, he decided to delete all his comments and flee away like a pussy. I then proceeded to call him insecure in the comments, in which he DM'd me telling me everyone who didn't agree with him were dick suckers who are all much worse than him. And then he blocked me. 25-year-old man here. And okay, look, this is the part I find the most ironic. After blocking me, he still continued to reply to me on Twitter, and he told me to kill myself, which look, I wouldn't exactly care about that. But he's the same exact person who made fake suicide threats whenever he was under pressure. In true sycophantic fashion, he spends his time vanity searching Dab's name on Twitter to attack anyone talking shit, even as going as far as to lie to people. Even after I showed him evidence to his face of the lolly porn, he's still lying to people about it publicly. Don't get me wrong, he's perfectly content with defending this sort of practice for Dab, but when it comes to other people, he's not so lenient. Last year, for absolutely no reason at all, he decided to go into my DMs and throw Zeke under the bus for liking similar things Dab did. He did this 3 times. I didn't even ask him for this. Puddle refuses to call out his own friend for liking Lolly because he's actively leeching off of him, but he's completely fine calling other people out. Here he is on Twitter, basically admitting to being a leech. And look, there's a saying I'm sure you've heard before. The loudest in the room is often the weakest. And nowhere is that proven more correct than with Puddle of Pizza himself. The same guy who takes the piss out of how other people sound is too scared to use his own voice because he's a stuttering cunt. The same guy who says he's trying to cleanse himself from the community is still making tweets about it. The same guy who calls out other people for allegedly suicide baiting did it himself numerous times. His words, not mine. Do you see where I'm going with this? Even his own friends don't want to be around him anymore. So look, I don't want to take up too much time in this video, so here's my message to Puddle. Or no, scratch that. Anyone else trying to defend Dabhdude. I want you to try defend the shit he's been liking on Twitter. Or better yet, no. I want you to try defending him making literal children draw porn of his character as a woman. Both of these people are fucking disgraceful. Before I go, I want to leave you with something. This is some real tinfoil hat red pill shit, so make sure you're sitting down, okay? Various accounts in this inner circle all seem to share one quirk. No matter what, they will pretty much always capitalize a word after a comma. That and breaking up sentences for literally no reason at all. I've never seen anyone in my life consistently type this way before, and yet multiple accounts in this same community all speak like this. Then again, I'm not implying anything here, but it's just a fun little observation on my end. Make of this information how you please. Alright, I'm gonna go off unscripted here and say a few things. Bear with me, please. You want to hear all of this. I just can't believe this wretch of a human being is still trying to defend Dab. Even on Dab's latest video, he keeps going on about how no one has actual proof of, like, the lolly shit. I have an actual screenshot here of Puddle admitting that Dab was actually fucking, you know, retweeting Lolly. But you know what? He's not gonna say it here. Why would he? He's just a straight up liar. Then again, perfectly fine throwing Zeke under the bus, because Dab's actually beneficial to him and Zeke isn't. Dab was there for me when people like David were calling me a suicide bear. Here's a funny story actually. I was going to make a video on Puddle of Pizza a few years ago, but when he caught wind of this, he apparently tried to off himself. While he was allegedly in the hospital, a fake account pretending to be his girlfriend popped up randomly. Again, I'm not implying anything, but given his track record... Oh, fuck it, nah. I'm seeing something that isn't there. My bad. In conclusion, this whole situation's hilarious, man. I don't know what to say. He's probably gonna look at Dab begging kids for porn as some, like, mental issue or something. I don't know. Have a good day, people. You know what? Too little too late, Puddle. You only jumped ship after finding out we got more information. You still defended Dab the way you did, and there's not a hint of you admitting you were in the wrong on your Twitter thread. I don't think Dab's a bad person by any means. Go fuck yourself. This is like the worst statement I've ever read in my life. Not even an apology for lying about the lolly material. Puddle of Pizza is a rat!
Well, now things are about to get even uglier. Cause Brian is a fucking retard. And gave Darkrai dirt of Dub making tone-deaf jokes back in 2020. That will be taken out of context and made to make him look like a pedo. Dude fucked us all over because he doesn't like me or Dub.
At this point, Puddle, there's nothing we can do. And Dab's allegations dragged so many people down. We're fucked. Well, you guys are right. You are fucked. Go subscribe to Ghost Nuts and Piku for helping me with this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm curious how Dub will respond, if he'll respond at all. The evidence is pretty overwhelmingly against him. Unless there's some crazy new development, this will probably be the last video I'll ever make on Dub. I mean, at this point, I've pretty much said everything I needed to say. Again, unless WHU'd like crashes his car into a Walmart or something. Then I might reconsider.
Fuck off! Alright? Thank you. I'm not in the mood.